a bit of anxiety to be here. You know, mixed together, mixed feeling.
You work with microfinance bank.
Yes.
You ate it. Yes. That is it. You just ate the forbidden yes. Do you understand?
Yes, I understand.
Thank you. Another yes. 700,000 naira is gone.
I didn't know this. Where you be coming
Well,
to corner me.
coming.
You are conversing too much. That's
You are
why.
conversing too much.
Like you are a weapon fashioned against me to make the mistake.
Welcome to Forbidden Yes and Dangerous No, your favorite online psychological game show where the rules are simple but human psychology makes it so dramatic. Your game show where we prove to you that no matter how intelligent you are, your human psychology is always on autopilot. Families, as you know, this game is just for the pure fun of it and massive entertainment. But believe me, underneath every laughter or every fun on this show is a deep psychological brain exercise, because we believe that most of the time we walk, we don't take cautions, we talk, we don't filter, we hear, we don't listen, and most times we see but we don't observe. So on this show today we have one of the sharpest minds around, someone who have successfully transitioned from education sector to the banking sector. Permit me to welcome to this hot seat Mr. Ojediran Micheal. Mr. Ojediran, you're welcome to this show. Please, can you say one or two words to our viewers at home?
Good evening, viewers. It's a pleasure and a bit of anxiety to be here. You know, mixed together, mixed feeling. You know, I've been hearing about this show for a long time, and then it feels good to experience it. But you know, the anxiety is there. The anxiety not to fail.
Wow, the anxiety is just obvious, and it is an anxiety not to fail. Do you get that? Anxiety not to fail. I'm very sure that you have this determination that you're walking away with this golden jackpot. Now let me run through our rules again.
All right, sir.
For your benefit and for the benefit of those watching us at home. Every guest on this show starts with a whopping sum of 1 million naira.
That's Messee.
So then you will be given 10 questions,
Right.
which you are to get correctly for you to go on with the 1 million naira.
Right.
Then the last but not the least, the most important rule on this show is thou shalt not say yes and thou shalt not say no. That means we have forbidden yes and we have dangerous no on this show. So those two words can cause you a lot of damage on this your potential winning. So even if you are able to scale through on the questions, saying yes or no can cause you all your supposed or potential winning.
Wow.
So that is the rule. I believe you are good.
I'm good.
You are good. So let's go. Now, Mr. Ojediran, before we go into the question session, you were able to transition from being a teacher to being a banker. You now work in the banking sector.
Yes, sir.
You work with microfinance bank.
Yes.
He ate it. Yes, he ate it. Oh, that is it. You just ate the forbidden yes. Wow, your 1 million naira is gone. Wow.
I didn't know we started already.
We've started the show already.
Wow.
Wow, we started already. Okay. Okay, let's just assume you didn't know we started already. So you took a bite on the forbidden yes. The 1 million naira is gone. So, but anyway, you still have your 700,000 naira waiting for you. So I believe from henceforth you'll be conscious of what you say. You'll be in charge of your lips.
I'll try.
We're gonna try. You know, it's just for the fun of it anyway.
Yes.
It's not the test of intelligence or anything.
Sure.
This is just for the fun of it. We just want to see how you are able to take charge of your mouth, not to sleep,
And
not to say yes,
consciousness.
and your consciousness too. How sharp and how alert you are. That's what the game is all about.
I understand.
Do you understand? Do you understand?
Yes, I understand.
Thank you. Another yes. Oh my goodness. 700,000 naira is gone. Just like that. We have not even gotten to the question section. 700,000 is gone. How do you feel now?
A little bit disappointed.
1 million naira is gone.
A little bit
700,000
disappointed
is
in
gone.
myself
Oh, really?
because I was like,
You are so determined.
I'm not going to say yes.
That you are not going to say yes.
That I'm going to like, you know, I found the right synonyms
For yes.
for the yes words.
Oh
and
no. And you are prepared to use them instead of the yes or no.
I didn't know you're going to.
Oh, you already said another yes now. Should I
didn't say yes.
You said yes, and you already know that. Oh, but let me allow that slide. Don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. I'm going to give you that one.
I didn't know you're going to. Wow.
So let me
gather my thoughts.
Let me allow you gather your thoughts and your alternative words for the yes.
No, I have the alternative.
You have it handy already. You have it.
Just that for the fact that I didn't know this where you be coming to corner me.
To corner you.
Yes.
Wow. You already said another yes. Hope you know.
I know.
But I'm just trying to be lenient with you. You are on 500,000 already. So
thank you, because don't want all my.
I don't want your money to just vanish like that. So
yes, now
you can see that I'm very lenient.
Thank you.
What are we for? You understand?
Thank you, sir.
What are we for? Now, back to my question. You successfully transitioned from the education sector to banking sector.
That's correct.
And you're able to fit in very well.
That's correct.
So now, let's just look into your teaching profession while you were a teacher. You know, what happens when a student begins to make noise at the back of the class while you are busy writing on the board? You know, your natural instinct will just be to turn around and say, stop making noise, isn't it?
That's correct.
That's what you just say. Or is there anything you will say? Do you flog?
I do flog occasionally.
Occasionally. But for such an offense, making noise while you're busy writing something on the board and expecting them to take note, do you flog?
I don't usually flog. There's a way I go about it.
There are ways to go about it.
Yes.
Do you really believe in flogging students?
I don't really believe in that.
So it's not necessary to flog before a student can obey or stick to the basic rules of classroom, of the 4 walls of the classroom.
That's correct. You don't have to. There is a way we can make them feel like an adult. So talk to them more like talk, but don't make noise.
But Bible now so spare the rod
and spoil
the child. What do you feel about that? Isn't that correct?
That is correct. In some extent, there are some kids that are so stubborn,
very stubborn,
that you can't do anything than to beat them.
So if you don't beat them, they will not comply. They will not even obey whatever you're saying.
They won't.
They are very stubborn. To that extent. Very stubborn. Anyway, while we were in school too, we were once like them. You get? So we were once like them. We went through all of that, and you can't tell me you were not. We were once like them now.
I am.
You were once like them, so no problem. That's lovely. That's lovely. It's not every time you beat a child to obey you. It's not every time you take up the cane to just correct a child. Sometimes you just need to give punishment, and sometimes you just speak senses into them.
That's very.
Isn't it?
That's very correct.
That's very correct. Now, so crossing to money points, I want to say your official color at money points is blue.
That's right.
It's color blue.
That's right.
Now, I had an experience this morning. I wanted to use the ATM machine, a merchant ATM machine, so I wanted to withdraw. I mean, cash out. I put in my card, press my PIN. After she inputs the amount I wanted to withdraw, I input my PIN, then press the OK. The system was just rolling. Does that mean the network was bad then?
It might be the BO's network that was bad.
It could be the BO's network that was bad at that moment.
No, the BO, the business owner. So for the sake of our audience,
the business owner, the woman who owns the machine,
it might be
our network that was
bad. The SIM network puts on the POS panel.
Okay, the SIM of that POS, the network on the SIM of that POS.
might be the one that
could be the one that was not connecting.
That's right.
Okay, that's right. Because I was wondering how could the network not connect, and but I went to another person. She uses POS too and money points, and I was able to withdraw before I left that location. I think it could be a network. You're right, and that's from experience, right?
Yes.
Another year. Oh my goodness, another 500,000 naira. Really? You can check very well. You have 400,000 naira left. You still have 400,000 naira left.
Okay. I'll try.
What is your, now that you have 400,000 naira left, what is your plan? How do you plan to go with this 400,000 naira?
Answering the questions
And you'll be more conscious
to the best of my knowledge, and to be more conscious of the yes and no question and the yes and no conversation.
Okay, that's lovely. Anyway, I believe you're going to do justice to the questions anyway, but my concern is you saying yes or no. I wouldn't want you to say yes or no anymore.
All right, I'll try.
Is that clear?
Thank you.
Is that clear?
Thank you for the word of encouragement.
So now we go to the question section. So, and here you have your question number 1. Question number 1. You can read it aloud for the benefit of our audience.
What is in the front of a woman but at the back of a cow?
What is in front of woman but at the back of cow? So our audience at home, the question reads, what do you have in front of woman but is at the back of cow? I think that's clear enough.
Yes.
Oh, another yes. Oh my goodness. Another yes. And the 400,000 naira is gone. So we have 200,000 naira waiting for you, Mr. Ojediran Olo. So 30 seconds for that question, and you have 20 seconds left.
That should be the breast.
The breast. So do you mean cow? There's that breast behind the cow.
It's not behind. Can call it behind because it's under.
That's under.
Under is
never behind. And the question says, what is in front of woman but at the back of cow? You have just 5 seconds more.
Front of a woman but at the back of a cow.
So our audience are told, what is in front of woman but at the back of cow? What is it?
I pass it.
You pass it. You pass that question. Anyway, he passed it, and here is the answer to that question. What is in front of woman but at the back of cow? That is simply the letter W. It's W. Letter W is in front of woman but at the back of cow. Do you agree with us?
Yeah.
Yeah, another year. Oh my goodness. Another year. Another year. What is happening? Mr. Ojediran, what is happening? That's part of the alternative you got before coming to this show. For this yes and no, you have ended up saying yes and no 5 good times.
And not just 5 good times. It's in a very quick succession. I'm a little bit disappointed in myself. Despite my preparedness and
oh my goodness. In a succession. That's the funniest thing I've heard on this show. Not like, it's not even about the 5 times, but the succession. Succession. Like, it was very quick.
I'm watching someone like that online. Like when I'm just an audience, and then someone is
just saying yes,
like the way I'm like
quick.
My performance, I'll just be like, Olodo lele sha.
Olodo ni o. Ó kàn sọ yes, ó kàn sọ yes.
Yes, kò tiẹ̀
Kò tí ẹ̀ kọ́ṣọ̀n ẹnu ẹ̀ rárá. Ẹnu ẹ̀ kàn sleep, ó kàn sọ yes.
Now I don't do.
But now you just it. But can you say this seat is hot? Is it really hot?
Like call it.
It's not really hot.
Or should I say it's terrifying? So I won't want to stay hot.
Yeah. Honestly, you are giving us different terms here now. You are the one that said the yes or no is coming in succession. And now the seat is terrifying. Not even hot this time around. It's very hot. Terrifying. Anyway, let's go to the second question. Your second question on this show, so that you have 150,000 naira waiting for you now, and I think you are still going with that today. Your second question on this show.
That's a whole lot.
Can you read it out for our audience at home?
Question 2.
Question
what is the
number 2.
longest river in the world?
Question number 2 is, what is the longest river in the world? What is the longest river in the world? I think that's just a general question.
The longest river in the world should be River Nile.
River Nile. You still have about 10 seconds more.
It's River Nile.
River Nile is the longest river in the world.
I believe it is.
It is. Our guest says River Nile is the longest river in the world. Is it correct? Is it correct? You just have about 3 seconds more.
I think I'm correct.
You think you're correct? You think you're correct?
I think I'm correct.
And believe me, it's correct. That's lovely. That's lovely. So you have your 150,000 naira left. Let's just run through the questions so that your 150,000 naira will be safe.
Can still be in.
Question number 3.
Question number 3. If you want to check your national identification number, NIN slip retriever details, or dial the official NIN code on your MTN or Airtel phone right now, what's the universal USSD code you dial? *346#.
Question number 3. you are not even giving me space to read the question to our audience. Let me just go through it. The question number 3 says, if you want to check your national identification number, that's NIN, what is the usual universal USSD code you dial? If you want to check your NIN national identification number slip retriever detail, what is the usual universal USSD you dial? And our guest says
*346#.
*346#. That's your answer.
That's my answer.
Is that your final answer?
That's it.
That's it. How sure are you?
Very sure.
Very sure. Very, very sure.
Very.
Very sure. Anyway, it's correct again. Round of applause for him.
I'm securing my one.
You're securing your 150,000 naira, and that's lovely. That's lovely. That's fantastic. Anyway, I am also with you because I don't want you to go home empty-handed. You are not going home with empty pockets on this show. You must go home with something tangible.
Thank you.
And not just any price, but something tangible on this show. Question number 4. Are we good?
We are good.
You're good. Question number 4. Question number 4. You can read it aloud too.
Question number 4. Question. Which internal organ in the human body is capable of regenerating itself completely from a small remaining piece?
The question number 4 reads, which internal organ in the human body is capable of regenerating itself completely from a small remaining piece?
I think that should be the kidney.
The kidney?
Yes.
So the kidney is capable of regenerating itself from even a little piece remaining?
That's correct.
Is that your final answer?
That's my final answer.
We still have some seconds more, about 15 seconds more.
I'll settle on that.
You're settling with that. The kidney.
The kidney is it.
Our guest on this show says The kidney is the internal organ in human body that is capable of regenerating itself completely from a very small remaining piece. Is that correct? That's your answer.
That's my answer.
You have 5 seconds more.
That's my answer.
That's your answer. Anyway, I'm sorry, Mr. Ojediran. You got it wrong this time. The internal organ that is capable of regenerating itself from a very small piece, remaining very small piece, is the liver. Is the liver. Is the liver. Is the liver. I guess that was a mistake on your part. Oh,
that's right.
All right, that's right. That's right. Anyway, so we're going to question number.
It's my 150.
You actually missed it. You missed it. So the 150,000 is gone. It's gone. It's gone. It's gone. It's gone. So you have your 100,000 naira waiting for you on the show.
I thought
100,000 naira is still a big money.
And I thought I'm going on with 150 because I want to use 50,000 to hire drummers.
Oh, that will take you home.
Yes.
That will accompany you home.
Yes.
Wow. But you still have 100,000 naira.
This one won't do.
It will do.
Well,
even after this price, even after the 100,000 naira, on our second game, you still have another chance of winning 30,000 naira.
Even 100,000, it's a very big money.
It's a very big money in this Nigerian economy. Anyway, we go to question number 5. Question number 5.
Which Nigerian city is widely known as the Pole City? Question number 5. Question: which Nigerian city is widely known as the Pole City?
Question number 5 reads: which Nigerian city is widely known as the Cold City? Cold City. Cold City.
That's Enugu.
Enugu. Are you proving to me that you were once a teacher? So once a teacher is always a teacher. You're just giving those questions without even taking enough time to even think about it.
Those are, should I call it trivia questions?
They are trivia questions, simple questions.
Very simple.
I've always told people on this show that most of our questions are very simple questions.
But very tricky.
But very tricky. But how is that tricky? This last question, how is it tricky? Like which city is the core city? It's called the core city in Nigeria. That is just a simple question. It's not tricky. We have not even gotten to the tricky part of the question.
It is in the sense that not everybody has heard about Coal City.
Coal City.
So that's.
In fact, even some people have come across it, but just that they don't take note of those questions, simple things.
In your introduction, like what you said, that we see things but we don't observe.
We don't observe.
So there are a lot of things we say absent-mindedly, but we not give it more attention.
We are not paying attention to those details.
But you know, when we now come across it again, just ring your bell, flash like.
So, and that's obviously the essence of this show.
Yeah.
We are trying to draw our attention to little things we don't take cognizance of. We want to bring our mind back to little things around us which we are meant to take note of. That's just the essence of this show. And you don't say yes, you don't say no. Just simple rules. Are we good?
You are good.
You are good. All right.
I'm not saying yes.
I will say you have slept some time, but I overlooked them. I believe you're aware of it. You slept on yes,
but so.
Anyway, you think so? Because I want you to go on with this 100,000. I'm very lenient. Honestly, I'm very lenient.
No, you know, Yoruba used to say that. Orukoma Roni. So I think it's your name that is.
Oh, my name.
That one.
I know that one. Yes. Anyway, all right. Thank you. Now, to that question, our guest says the city that is widely known as the Coal City is Enugu. And you're obviously correct. It's absolutely correct. Give me a round of applause. You're absolutely correct.
Thank you.
So you still have your 100,000 naira intact. So we go straight to the next question. You can see that we are moving at a fast speed. Huh?
That's
straight right. To the next question. Question number 6.
Question number 6. Question: what can you hear but never see or touch, no matter how loud it gets?
So question number 6 reads: what can you hear but never see or touch, no matter how loud it gets? What can you hear but you can never see it, you can never touch it, no matter how loud it gets.
I
What
think
is
this
that?
question is tricky. From my perspective, I think there are two answers
To that
to that question. One for me is sound.
sound,
You can hear a sound, but can never see it.
no matter how loud it is,
No matter how loud it is, and you cannot touch it.
you cannot touch it.
Likewise, you can hear the buzz or the sound of an ear, and you cannot touch it.
So that means even the two things you have said now still
Correlate with.
they have correlation. And
So I
everything.
will go for sound.
All right. So our audience at home, our guest says the only thing you can hear but you cannot touch and you cannot see, no matter how loud it is sound. Is it correct? Is that your final answer?
That's my final answer.
That's your final answer.
Yes.
You say yes again. You say yes again. Oh my goodness. You say yes again. Oh my goodness. The 100,000 naira is gone. And come to think of it.
Ẹ ṣáà fẹ́ jẹ́
You
káwọn
are
nílùú ìtọ́.
actually correct. You are actually correct. It is only sound that you can hear, but you cannot touch, you cannot see, no matter how loud it is.
I'm
The
correct,
sound.
but
You are
I committed
correct.
the foul.
But you committed a foul. You took a bite of the forbidden yes. And your 100,000 naira has gone for that. Oh, so sorry, so sorry.
Mo fẹ́ gbàgbé.
So sorry, so sorry. But anyway, you still have 75,000 naira waiting for you.
75,000
Go with.
ó tó ṣọmọta.
Yes, of course.
try.
No problem. So let's go straight to question number 7. You can say, I don't want to engage you in so much conversation so that you don't sleep again.
All right.
On the forbidden yes and dangerous no.
Question 7.
Question
The question
7.
reads, what is the official language spoken in Brazil?
So question number 7 reads, what is the official language spoken in Brazil? What is the official language spoken in Brazil?
Portuguese.
Portuguese. Honestly, you're just surprising me. Almost all the questions you're getting them right. You've gotten almost all the questions right. If not for the sleep on yes or no.
That's right.
So you have gotten this right. Anyway, it's actually correct. Portuguese.
Ekilapu.
Honestly,
But just that you are doing Ojoro to cut my money.
I'm not been doing Ojoro. The rule is very simple. You don't say yes, you don't say no.
God day.
But you have really done well on this question.
God day.
Seriously, Portuguese.
Thank you.
But how were you able to get that correctly?
Actually, you know, all those things like that, I'm well versed in them.
You're well versed in those questions, those kind of questions.
All these countries of the world, you know, almost, let me say, more than half of the countries of the world, I can identify them through their what is it called? Their flags, and even without the names there,
even without the names,
and the language spoken, and
you just need to give him a round of applause. Honestly, I already said it on this show that we have a very sharp mind. We are an intelligent young man coming on this show. So I wasn't expecting anything less. I wasn't expecting anything.
Thank you.
You have really done well.
But you are taking my money.
I'm taking your money. I wasn't the one taking your money. It was the sleep on yes and no that took all this money.
It's because
but anyway, you still have your 75,000 naira.
Conversing with me. That's what it's.
It's an interactive section.
I know, but
you have to get interactive.
You are conversing too much. That's
you are conversing too much.
So like you are a weapon fashioned against me to make the mistake.
Oh my God! So you're saying I'm a weapon fashioned against now. You know why that is funny? Our last guest on this show actually made mention of the same thing. He said I was the obstacle. And you are saying I'm the weapon fashioned against you.
Yeah.
From going home with this one, you almost sleep again. You almost sleep again. You almost sleep again at the forbidden years.
I said it.
You said it.
But I don't want to interact with you.
You don't want to interact with me.
I want to do like the local parlance. They said, "Oju Shoshewo." So I want.
So you don't want to
now.
I'm Mushe now. So we just want to deal with the questions, are we?
That's right.
That's right. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'm the obstacle fashioned against you. And any weapon fashioned against you shall not prosper on this show.
Well, this one is already prospering now. So I just have.
So the weapon fashioned against you on this show is already prospering.
Yes, so that.
Yes, again, another yes.
You know, I said it.
Another yes, and the 75,000 naira is gone.
I just have to.
Another yes.
So that
oh my goodness.
Home empty and
Another
I
yes.
just have to try.
Oh my goodness.
No, I said it.
The weapon fashioned against you on this show is already prospering.
It's prospering.
On this show is prospering.
Very
So
well.
it shall not prosper in force. Yes. Any weapon fashioned against you on this show shall not prosper from this moment.
Àmín Jésù.
You are going on with this your 50,000 naira.
Àmín Jésù.
You are going on with this your 50,000 naira.
Àmín Jésù.
So shall it be.
Amen.
Fire.
Amen.
Anyway, question number
8.
Question number 8. I'm very confident that you're going on with this your 50,000 naira because every weapon fashioned against you on this show has been conquered. Amen.
Question 8.
Question number 8.
You enter a freezing dark kitchen with only one single matchstick. In the kitchen, there is a candle, a gas stove, and a kerosene lamp. What do you light first?
Question number 8 reads, you enter a freezing dark kitchen with only one matchstick. That's what you enter with. In this kitchen, there's a candle, a gas stove, and a kerosene lamp. What do you light first?
If this is up to me to determine, no, I'm going to light the gas stove first. Reason being that is more easier to light than the candle. You're not lighting the candle, so there are probability that the candle wool might not stand well the fire. You know, you have to maneuver it or to make sure. And then now, assuming that the matchstick is error, you just want to just have few seconds. So I think the ideal one to light is a gas stove, but I think the gas stove is the one we have to light first. So because if it is, hold on, Uncle. No, if it is, we are talking about the kerosene lamp. I believe the kerosene lamp we are talking about is the normal lantern, the shade.
That's that.
So you know, for us to shift that, to do that too, that one too, who knows? Maybe the wood is not on medium or is not high. No. So the matchstick will die too. So I think the right thing should be gas stove.
You're going for the gas stove.
Yes.
That will be what you will light first.
Yes.
Let me read the question again to you. You enter a freezing dark kitchen with only one single matchstick in the kitchen. There's a candle, a gas stove, and a kerosene lamp. What do you light first? I'm sorry, Mr. Ojediran. Your time is up anyway, but you actually got that wrong. Because the question says, you enter a freezing dark kitchen with only one single matchstick. In the kitchen, there is a candle, a gas stove, and a kerosene lamp. What do you light first?
The matchstick.
The matchstick. Wow. Wow, it's the matchstick. That's the first thing you're going to light.
Yes. The matchstick.
The matchstick.
I answered before I could think.
So you got that wrong again.
Owó má ti fẹ́ tán.
The 50,000 naira is gone. But you have 20,000 naira waiting for you on the show. So I'm very sure you're not going home empty-handed. You're going home with something tangible on this show.
I'll try.
So 20,000 naira, I think that will still sort a lot of things. The transportation down here and some other things, even some stuff to take home for the children, to still solve some things. So straight to our question number 9.
What has 4 fingers and a thumb, but is completely devoid of any flesh or bone?
Question number 9 reads, what has 4 fingers and a thumb, but is completely devoid of any flesh or bone? It has 4 fingers and a thumb, making it 5 fingers in total, but is completely devoid of any flesh or bone. What is that thing that has 5 fingers but does not have flesh, does not have bone?
Is there no clue about this?
Is there no?
It has no flesh.
It has no bone, but it has 5 fingers.
5 fingers.
You have 15 seconds more.
I think the only thing I could think of, actually I don't think I know the answer, but the only thing I could think of is, it said probably maybe a statue, because a statue can have 5 fingers, but there's no flesh and there's no bone there, just a statue. So that's the only thing I could think of. But I know my instinct is telling me I'm wrong.
Your instinct is already telling you you're wrong.
But that's the only thing I could think of. So, you we can say, oh, we have gloves. Yes, gloves. Glove has.
You just have about 5 seconds to go.
Glove. That's the correct answer.
But your instinct already told you one answer and you said it was wrong. You said
I think glove.
Okay, you said your instinct already told you were wrong with that first answer.
I think glove will go with it.
Glove.
Yes.
So glove is the only thing that has 5 fingers, no flesh, no bones.
That's correct.
That's correct.
That's correct. It only has the 4. It doesn't have all the. It doesn't have the.
Anyway, our guest on this show says the only thing he can think of now that has 5 fingers, no bone, no flesh is glove. And is that your final answer?
That's it.
That's your final answer.
That's my final.
That's your final answer. Correct. Mr. Ojediran, you're correct. That's correct.
Thank you.
That's correct. You have your 20,000 naira waiting for you on this show. So to your final answer, to your final question anyway, to your final question. Question number 10.
Question 10 says, what has a bed?
What has a bed?
But never goes to sleep.
But never goes to sleep.
And runs constantly.
And runs constantly.
But has no legs to walk.
But has no leg to walk. Question number 10 reads, what has a bed but never goes to sleep? And runs constantly, continuously, but has no leg to walk. But has no leg to walk. What has a bed but never goes to sleep? And runs constantly, consistently, continuously, but has no leg to walk. Who's that going to be? I'm not sure what that is. Is it water or? You have about 10 seconds more.
Is it water? We have bed of roses. No, that cannot run.
Bed of roses.
So
bed of people.
I think it should be river.
River.
Yes.
You can run through. You can go through the question again to be sure of your answer.
It's river. It runs constantly. That's why we have river bed, and then the water runs constantly, non-stop, 24 hours.
We have river beds And the river runs constantly.
That's correct.
Without any leg.
That's correct.
So you think river fits into that answer?
That's right.
That would be your final answer, right?
That's right.
Our guest on this show says, for the question number 10, his answer is river. But it's only river that has a bed, runs constantly, and has no leg. That's your final answer.
That's it.
And Mr. Ojediran, congratulations. You are correct.
Thank you.
You are correct. And you have your 20,000 naira waiting for you on this show to go with. But before then, you have another shot at 30,000 naira cash prize. So, and that is on our game session. Once you are able to get that correctly, we go with that 30,000 naira. Welcome to this second section of the episode 5 of the Forbidden Yes and Dangerous No. As you all know, this is our board game session, our game session, where our guest will be required to cross the lines. He has to connect the dots. He connects color purple to color purple. He has to draw a line from color blue to color blue, and from color green to color green, color yellow to color yellow. The only rule on this show is he has just one attempt at this, and it's for a chance to go with 30,000 naira cash prize. So, Mr. Ojediran, you are welcome to this board game. You come and connect the dots. Have the marker here to connect color red to color red, color purple to color purple, color green to color green, without the lines crossing.
Without the lines crossing.
Yeah, no line must cross each other. No line must cross each other. You can take your time to study the pattern so that you know how to connect the dots. Just have one attempt. So the drawing does not go behind the last piece. It has to go within.
Okay.
It can't go behind.
It can't go like this.
No, it can't go behind. That's why we have them at the edge. So it can't go behind. I think this is a very simple one. You have to connect the dots without the lines crossing. Connect the colors. And the lines must not cross.
Okay, let me give it a shot. Has anyone ever won this?
Yes, all our contestants, all our guests rather, the 4 guests we've had so far, they've won this. But I just think this is a different setting. It's a different setting. All of them won it.
Now I'm not sure if I can win this, but it's worth trying.
It's worth trying.
Let me go with this first.
He has connected one. Please, can you allow our audience to watch at home? He has connected one.
Let me go.
He has connected another one successfully. He has connected another one successfully. It remains 2 colors. And I just pray he gets this right. So our audience at home, I just want you to go on with us on this board game.
Okay.
Just the connection. If there's a way you can just do your connection and send it to the comment section. Let us see. I want to see who is watching us at home and is very smart to catch on with us. So
you
just have one attempt. One attempt. You cannot clean.
I think I'm stuck.
You're stopped. Are you sure? There's still a way out for you. There's still a way out for you. There's a way out for you.
I said I cannot pass
You
through.
cannot go behind.
I cannot go here.
You cannot go behind.
If this should pass through this. Whoa. I think I've seen the routes.
You have seen the route. The lines must not touch. The lines must not touch. Wow! You got that right. You got it correct. Congratulations,
Thank you.
Mr. Ojediran. You have won for yourself 30,000 naira cash prize on this show.
Thank you.
Oh, this is lovely. You got it right without the lines crossing. How did you feel now after doing this connection and you were able to get it right without the lines crossing?
I feel really excited, even more than all the answer questions, because this is actually, I believe I did more than myself, because I believe this is, I love this.
It's a brain exercise.
Yes, it's really awakening my brain.
Because you have to be calm.
I believe there's no way I'm going to get this right.
You initially believe you're not going to get it right.
Yes, I'm just like, let me just give it a shot.
But after putting your brain
Then I just discover there is a little line remaining for me.
There's a little
explore.
line of escape for you.
Yes.
And you're able to use it.
Yes.
Thank you, Mr. Ojediran, for coming to this show.
Thank you.
We are pleased to have you. We are happy to have you on this
It's a
show.
pleasure.
Just say one or two words to our audience at home.
The audience, thank you for being with us. And I have utmost fun here being here today.
Thank you.
I know the host, as the Yoruba will say, his name is working for him. And
I'll be so lenient with
it's so
you
lenient
because
because
you
he
sleep
allowed
so much.
he still allowed me to walk away with something. So and this is a good show. Please watch, like.
So coming to this show now, what have you gained on this show? Coming to this show,
I've gained a lot, to be candid.
within this few minutes you have spent on this show, what have you gained?
Especially with this.
Especially with
It's
this.
really waking my brain, and it's stimulated to come on, don't be dormant.
To charge your brain to work.
Yes, find a way to squeeze yourself.
When it is mostly there to
I believe
your brain to come up with something.
I've been boxed to a corner.
Wow.
But my eyes just lit up like, come on, Masu now. Look at it. If it is just something like, let me say, at home, probably I will have to go over it let me say three or 2 times more.
Like 4 trials.
Yes, before I could get it. But it's just the show, the anxiety not to disappoint, and then to always at least to try. Even if I'm to disappoint, I still have to try.
You still have to
so and then the thing just
everything just
stimulates my brain, and then it's clear.
You're able to get
So this is I will even encourage you, maybe you can do the children version. You have the kids version, the adult version, and then maybe even if the parents that comes to Mommy Jaden, would you like to test your knowledge? So just
yes or no, how did you feel while we were going through the Q&A session?
I feel good. You can see that I come with my
You came with
bragado,
full
I'm feeling
alertness,
but
prepared mind.
it's a lie.
Oh, really?
What Yoruba say, they said èèyàn ń gbọ́n bí ẹni tí
Don't show.
so that's just it for me. The question
Don't show.
yes, the question the question are
Very simple.
for me.
Very simple.
Might be hard for some people.
I've always said that our questions are
but
very
for me,
simple questions.
very simple. But me to be.
The forbidden yes and dangerous no.
Me to be. If you are to apply the rules fully, to be candid, I would have been probably maybe
You have been only.
by the time I'm on that 400 or 500,000, I should have been out. Because I've like said it.
You've said it several times that I skipped. I overlooked. But
I hope you are not hearing me.
no problem, it's fine. All right, thank you very much. Thanks for coming on this show.
Thank you for having me.
It's really a pleasure having you. We had a very, very funny time with you on this show.
It's a pleasure.
Thank you. And we hope to see you next time.
I will gladly.
All right,
I love that.
Thank you, Abias Atom. Thanks for joining us on this show today. We hope to see you next week on the next episode. That will be episode 6. And we promise you it's going to be getting more and more interesting episode by episode. Thank you. Catch you next time.